Hello, everybody. Welcome again to another live painting session. Today, we're going to talk about going for your goal. And we will be painting up a storm on our wine bottles. Today, we're going to do a tree of life. So we'll be doing step by step on how to create this bottle. And we'll have a little discussion about our goals and the importance of going for our goals. So today we're using regular apple barrel paint. I'm going to go with some bright, lovely colors, red. I'm going to use some yellow. Welcome everybody. Thanks for joining in. Bright pink. And why not get some green in there too? Okay, so I guess it's fitting with the World Cup, going for your own goals. A lot of us have dreams and goals, and we are really kind of just hesitant to move forward in pursuing these dreams. And I know a big part of it is fear, because I've experienced that, just being fearful of, taking the leap, going forward, not sure of, how it would be accepted and so on. So we kind of just hold back on our own potential. So we're going to be just talking a little bit about our goals and what they mean and why we get these aspirations and these nudges to go forth and do these things. My name is Sean Ashman. For those who don't know, I am an author, an artist, an ICT professional, and right now I am pursuing my passion. This is really what I absolutely love to do. I love to create. I like to make things beautiful and inspire others. So from my personal experience, I try to share some of my journey so that it can help you to move forward in yours and not be too hesitant about how to do the things that you really want to do. So I think, and I know that ideas are truly from God. Most of my ideas, I get them in some really weird times. I am not one to follow to see what somebody else is doing and copy that. I go from within and I go with my internal direction, things that I feel deep down in my heart to do. It's my belief that we are given these ideas because the potential is within us to develop the skills or to bring these thoughts and ideas to fruition. But we limit ourselves because sometimes we don't see immediately how we can move forward in making things happen. So we kind of limit ourselves and say, oh, right now this is not for me. This is something I would like to do sometime in the future. So I'm here to suggest to you that if you have a burning desire, you have a goal inside of you that you really want to pursue, that you really should take some time and think about it, make a list of the things that you need to do in order to have the skills that you need or in order to have the finances that you need. Sometimes it's just a means to an end. You probably will have to forego some things, make some sacrifices to get to the level where you want to go. But definitely it is possible because it's your idea. It's inside of you for a reason. So I would just say act. I know sometimes fear can be debilitating. It can really cripple you. It has happened to me over and over again. For example, I wanted to do this for a while, just to talk and to share and to paint and to not just do another Facebook Live, but to add some, creativity to it so that at the end we can celebrate. And I have been so tentative because I'm afraid that it may not be, it may not come out right, it may not be well received. And so you just have to face fear and say, I'm just going to go for it. What I did is I decided that, well, I will not get this absolutely right. I'm not here to be perfect. I'm just here to put my idea out and to feed from your support. Your support has been my strength. When I look back at the comments and the number of persons that are viewing, I'm encouraged to move forward. And I know as I go along, I'll do better. So I just have to start. I just have to start. And so I have started. I appreciate it if you could just share my videos so that persons could watch, and I could reach more people so that this platform can grow. So I'm willing to fail. I'm willing to make mistakes, and I want to be able to grow, because it's a learning experience. Life is a journey. It's all about growing, and you can't grow if you don't make mistakes. You can't grow if you don't do something differently. So encouraging you to just go for it, just do something differently. Challenge yourself. Get an accountability partner. Get somebody to encourage you along. God has blessed me with a couple wonderful people in my life. I appreciate them so much, who have encouraged me. There's not one day that passes that I don't get to talk with them and share with them and get feedback. I give thanks for my sister. She's always there. We talk about stuff, we share ideas, and she's just quite encouraging of me to just try, do it. And we live vicariously through each other because we have different strengths, and so we pull on each other's strengths, which is very good. So just do something. So you have this goal, this desire. You have to make a move. You have to make a start. Start small. You have a 2 8-hour workday in 24 hours. Other persons don't realize that. So I encourage you to sit down and go through your day and map out your time, how you use your time, and find that extra 2 hours that you have to dedicate to your goal and to your dream. Start by doing research. Find out what is out there, if it's a product that you're going to develop, if it's a certification that you want. Just find out how it is that you go about doing this. And then if it's something that you're creating, then you have to find a unique way of doing it. So you find out what is being done, and then you say, what are my unique skills that I can take to the table to make this different and to add value to it, and to let your customers or your clients or your friends enjoy this a little bit more. So you're looking for value added, and then you go ahead and you learn it. A lot of the things that I do, especially in art, I did not learn in the 6-week course that I did at Enda Manley, nor with my stint with Bassett Clayton on the street side in Manor Park. I learned a lot of things on my own. I spent hours and hours watching videos. I spent hours and hours practicing, just trying to do things and then adding value to it. As you know, I do a lot of upcycling, and so I always try to come up with creative ways of adding value to different ideas, to different things. So start small, do something. Don't procrastinate and talk about things that you want to do or that you're going to do. Just do it. Do it, share your ideas with somebody and get feedback, and then improve upon it and keep doing it consistently until you're at a place where you yourself are very comfortable. So find that 2 hours, research your idea, and ask questions, ask for feedback. So I think I have covered my background nicely with bright colors. All the best today with the World Cup matches for persons who are watching and enjoying that. I'm a big sports fan, by the way, but I'm not so savvy with football. But I'm just a wagonist. I just go with what everybody else is doing, and I support and love everybody, and affirm all the best for all the teams. I just want to point out that Alonso participated in the last session, and he was awarded the bottle that was painted. So I will be selecting somebody from today's session for this lovely bottle that I'm painting, the Tree of Life. And I hope that the person will use it to decorate his or her space, and that the bottle will be a reminder that they need to go for their goal. All right, so this is our background. All right, so after the background, I'm gonna draw my tree. So I'm gonna use my black paint. So go ahead and perhaps share with us some of the ways in which you keep focus on your goals. I know a lot of persons are doing extremely well out there, just staying focused on that desire in their hearts, just building up incrementally, one step at a time, on what needs to be done. So go ahead and put a comment and share the video with somebody, and just let it be an inspiration for you to just move forward. Just move forward, just to do something today that you didn't do yesterday that will take you one step closer to your goal and your dream. So I'm drawing in my tree now. I like to draw trees. Yeah. So for those of you who just joined in, we're talking about pursuing your goals, and we're painting a tree for life. We're looking at ways in which we can stay focused on our goals and the things that persons do to keep that momentum going. Yesterday we talked about affirmations and how we affirm the good in our life to ensure that every day is our best day and that we're moving forward in a positive manner. So I'd like to talk a little bit about an accountability partner that I had. She was just so awesome. We both had businesses and we would pray every single day. I really miss that. She's quite busy now, and so we don't have the time, as much time as we used to do this. But we used to pray every day, and we used to affirm good in both our businesses, in both our lives. And we just kind of just sat back and watched our lives just being transformed by this. An accountability partner ensures that you get what you said you were going to do done. And that is, some of us, we need that, you know, to stay grounded and to stay focused on the task at hand. So it's okay. I am one for mentorship. I'm a big fan of mentorship. And so if it is that you need somebody to mentor you, to guide you, to help you to make the right decisions, then, you know, find that person and ask for the support and make a consistent effort in meeting with that person to get the guidance that you need. As I said before, you will make mistakes. I certainly am learning a whole lot from my mistakes, and so I won't learn if I don't try. So I try and make the mistakes, and then I improve upon them. I don't get caught up in what other people are doing, because that will really throw you off your game. Just focus on your inner truth, what your guidance, your guidance system is telling you to do, what the Spirit, the Holy Spirit, you call it that, is telling you to do, and you go with that, you know, go with that inner prompting, and you can't go wrong. You know, you try and be reactive and keep up with what other people are doing, and then you find yourselves in serious problems, because everybody are at different stages in their life journey, and the good that is manifesting in other people's lives, it's because they have, in fact, worked hard to get to the level where they are at. And it just should be a motivation for you to work even a little bit harder to get to where you want to go, you know, and not to be envious or not to be, as we Jamaicans would say, bad-minded, but to really be inspired, you know, that a lot of hard work, a lot of dedication would have gone into that person's success, and be encouraged that you too can be successful. You know, it's just a matter of consistency and persistence. So Oh, Rayon is saying that he does a self-audit. Um, hopefully, is it daily? Oh, self-audit. I'm not sure if it's daily, but he says that it really refreshes him. Um, yes, self-audit is absolutely good. Introspection. Just I used to go my days backwards just to see what is happening. I constantly try to upcycle my life and to do better because even at my fabulous age, I still have weaknesses. I still have programming in me that I can't wait to get rid of. But you have to take it one day at a time, knowing that you can do it. And one of the biggest things you need to do is to really be honest with yourself and try and improve. So yes, I love that. Love that. Love that. Learn from your mistakes. Brian is saying that you need to learn from your mistakes, and it's so true. We keep doing the same things over and over again, and we expect a different result. It's just not going to happen. We have to learn from our mistakes. We have to say, look, that happened the last time. These are the things that I did. Maybe I should try something differently. If this person behaves in a particular way at this time, or this thing happened here, then once it's outside of your control, you need to learn from that. Let that be your learning curve there to say, look, chances are this may happen, and you can put your contingencies in place. But you definitely have to learn from your mistakes, because your life will just go in a circle, and you don't see any changes, and then you go back and you look back and you say, oh my god, I've wasted so much time, done all of these things wrong, and oh my god, I shouldn't have done this, and I'm now seeing it. And sometimes when you're outside of the situation is when you really realize what is happening. But the good thing is, when you recognize that weakness, you just pull up your bootstraps and say, let's go forward. I'm going to go forward. And that's the most powerful thing that you can do, right? So not just to call your friend up and say, guess what happened today, and you talk about stuff, but you make a concerted effort to improve on that, so that that doesn't happen to you again. All right. Nice. When auditing, most days I get an opportunity to be patient with myself. Absolutely powerful point. You have to be patient with yourself, because you can easily get frustrated, because sometimes you map things out a particular way and you want it to happen that way, and it's just not for your highest good, and it just doesn't happen that way, and you get so frustrated and you say, boy, come on, me can't bother no man, look, I'm gonna try this, I'm gonna try that. No, you just have to be patient, go back to the drawing board and try again. I'm adding little blossoms to my tree. It's abstract, so you can see that I'm just adding green to it, and with a little white, so it pops off the dark background. So if you're doing this at home, or if you choose to do this on the weekend coming up, you can just mix the green with the white, add more white, so you get more light, and so you'll have more contrast. All right. So yes, you have to be patient. You have to work hard. Um, most persons know I have a full-time job. I am now on leave um, from work, and so I have a little bit more time to play around with my art. But in the 9 to 5 situation, you really just have to make the sacrifice to do do the work that you need to reap the success. And it meant for me then to get up at 2 o'clock in the morning, or 11 o'clock to 2, to paint, so that I have pictures to sell and bottles to sell. So you have to make the sacrifice and be patient. You will not or may not get it right the first time around, second time around, third time. Just keep at it, and love yourself. Know that you're learning all you need to learn in order to grow and to be better. So I like that comment, absolutely. Thank you for sharing. For those of you who are just joining in, we're talking about pursuing your goal, um, taking the necessary steps to move your ideas and your dreams forward, being persistent, learning from your experience, being patient. We talked about being doing a self audit, looking inside to ensure that you know what you are, I know whose you are, because sometimes some people are just not. Sometimes you wonder if they really know the kind of effect they have on others. And every day I learn that from the people I interact with, that you know some personalities are stronger than others, and some persons can be a little bit more challenging. But at least if you know who you are, then you know what you stand for, and then you can determine how you react in different situations. Yep, you will be surprised. Trust me, you will be surprised what you see. So, a lot of us don't want to make sacrifices. We have these goals, we know that we want to do it for years and years and years. And some of us, we see other people doing the very thing that was in our. And you say, boy, so my idea that, from when we get the idea there, that is something we really want to do. A long time you thought, oh, that, and then you see somebody doing it, and you go, my word, and then the person is doing a really good job at it, and they're being successful, and you sit down and you just feel so bad because you never move towards it. You never move towards it, and you'll be surprised sometimes when you move towards something, the universe just opens up and sends the right person, send the right amount of money, just send everything that you need to make this dream a reality. Believe you me, but you just have to get started. Really have to get started with your goals. So I hope today you are encouraged to just move forward and to do the things that are deep in your heart to be done, that you support the people in your life and with their dream, and sometimes in doing that you get a brand new idea for yours, or you're encouraged to do to take the next step in doing what you need to do. This is our finished Tree of Life bottle. I will be giving it to one of our viewers. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you. I really had a good time. This is my zone. This is my zone. Once I'm painting, I'm just in this place, in this world. Thank you for taking the time to join in today. Really appreciate it. Have yourself a wonderful, wonderful day. Enjoy the football and keep your dreams and your goals right in front of you. Affirm your goodness, affirm your love, your joy, your peace. Affirm the best for yourself. Celebrate others and have a wonderful day. I'll see you again soon.